Hi all, welcome to RVS. Okay, in this video what we are going to see here is, okay, in previous video we have created activity and we have passed the parameters then so that we have achieved the storing data into the table. Okay, where is the table? Here the data is storing, but when we are opening that, okay, I'll open the activity. When we are running this activity, okay, without selecting right now, what is happening? Whatever the whatever the data we are passing to the parameters is not saving into the table. Okay, let me show you. I'm running from direct activity. That means individually I'm executing this, not from the flow action or the case type. I'm individually executing it without selecting right now option. So what will happen? I'll give some name. What is the name? I'll give. We have given some names, right? Okay. I'll give Appu, last name, Gunna, gender. Okay, what will happen? Male, date of birth. I'll select, add some random details I'm giving. So run it. It is success, but the data will not be stored into the table. Okay, I'll open the table. I'll refresh it. Did you see anywhere Appu? No, right? Because the data is not coming here. Where is the data going on? Where is the data going on? You need to know that. Okay, so if we select right now here, the data will come. So I'll click on right now. Now I will run it. I'll give the name as some date of birth I'll give. I'll run it. So it is success and we'll see the table, refresh. Oh, I did not save it or what? Okay, again I'll execute. No worries. I forgot to save it actually. Yes, I'll run it. I'll give some names. Rakesh, B, gender male, date of birth. I'll take something, some number. Wait, I'll change the date of birth. Okay, it's success. I'll open the customer details table. I'll refresh it. Now the data is coming. See, Rakesh B male something is coming here. Whatever the data we have given there, it's coming. Okay. So instead of right now, if I use the commit also, see, I removed it and I close it. If I use the method called commit also, the data will store. I'll use commit. Okay, I can use it from here. I have removed right now. Instead of that, I have used commit. So what will happen? I'm executing the case from activity. Sorry, I'm running the activity individually from activity only, not from the flow action. See, I'll give the some names. Here I will give names like, okay, I'll give phone number as 123 4 3 2 1 2 3 4. Some data I'm giving, okay, it is just for testing. Run it. So what will happen, the data will see. I will refresh the table whether the data is coming with the name Josh or not. I want to see. After giving the commit, so many empty places and the previous data Aparna, this Appu and Josh, entire Ganesh, entire data is coming. So that is the difference between commit and write now. Whatever we executed earlier on the thread, those data also coming. So I'll delete the empty data, I'll let it be then. Okay. So commit means it is taking entire data. Whatever there on thread, it will save. So before that, you want to know something. With if we did not select, if we did not use commit, where is it? If we did not use commit or right now, where will be the data going on? So for explaining this thing, okay, I may use MS Paint. We'll see. Where is the data going? Okay. Okay, I'm just trying. Okay, I'm not good at drawing. Don't worry. Don't bother about my drawing skills. Just bother about the concept. This is UI. So after UI, the data will be going to clipboard. After clipboard, the data will be going to defer queue. Okay, what is the defer queue and all? I have one notes. I'll explain you. A defer queue. The data will be going on defer queue. Data will be going on defer queue. Okay. After defer queue, the data will be storing to database is nothing but our table. So if we did not use right now and commit, the data will be temporarily stored on the defer queue but not on the database. Once we log out, the data will be deleted if we did not use commit or. But if we execute the case type, if we did not, if we execute the case type or flow action, the data will store automatically if, even though we did not use committer right now. Why? Because flow action or case types will use auto commit method. By default, it will use auto commit method. Without giving this commit or right now also, it will store if we execute from flow action or case type. But if we try to execute the actions from here, like activities individually or from non-flow actions like queue processors, job schedulers and all, in future we will learn those things. That time the data will be held on defer queue until and unless you use write now or commit method. So now you want to know the difference between write now and commit method. Why we are using write now, why we are using commit method. Those things I'll explain you. Before that, I'll explain you what is commit, what is defer queue. and all. Will go one by one. What is the deferred save queue in Pega? In Pega, when you use object save, this obj save method, without checking the write now option, the system does not immediately save the data to the database. Instead, it adds the record to internal memory based queue called deferred save queue. That is, I explained you in this. The data will be stored on defer queue until you use the write now or commit method. It will not go. Okay. It holds a save request temporarily until a commit method is called or a flow or case ends in Pega automatic commits. A flow action or case type will and use the automatical commit. Okay, it is in memory inside the deferred queue, not to the database. It will not go to the database until you use the commit or write now option. Okay, so case types and flow have auto commit. Okay, that is what I have written here. I'll give this document somehow. I'll try to give, maybe I'll copy paste. If we run the activity rule alone, it will not work until you use the commit or write now method. So now you want to know the difference between write now and commit, where we use write now, where we use commit, right? Now I'll tell the differences now. Okay, I'll tell you the differences, but before that, what is this? I did not copy this thing. Okay, what is commit in Pega? I'll tell you. What is right now in Pega also I'll tell you. Let it be. I'll explain from here only. So for that I'll create one activity, one fake activity I'll create. From there I'll explain you so that you will understand. This is the important concept actually. Creating test activity. Assume I'm using Obj-Save. These all options will come if we use Obj-Save only, right? Obj-Save. Obj-Save to save the data on table 1. Just assume. Okay. Again, I'm using Obj-Save. Control C. Control V. Control V. Okay, let it be. I'll take some 5 to 6 tables. I'll tell you what will going to happen. And now our turn will come. See, this is I am going to store the data, trying to store the data on table 2, table 3, table 4, table 5. So if I use right now here, so at table 5 I am using right now, right? So for example, I am using right now here. So what will happen, OBJ table, this entire data will go to defer queue but will not go to the tables. So whatever the data here in OBJ save method, the data will go to defer queue, but it will not go to table. Only one data will go to the table. The data is nothing but this table 5 will go to database. From defer queue to database it will go. So table 5 data will save into database, but the remaining data will be on defer queue only. So If I use commit here, what will happen, if I use commit, assume, okay, okay, I'll use commit here, okay. Here I'll use commit. Then what will happen, So I'll remove this right now first. If I use commit, what this entire data will go to database. So nothing will be available on defer queue. Nothing will be available on defer queue. So table 1 and will go to database, table 2 will go to database, table 3 will go, table 4 will store, table 5 also will store. So I'm removing this because I have removed it. So okay. Why all data will go? Because I used commit. So if I use right now, the immediate data only when where the right now option is using, that data only will go for defer queue to table. But if we use the commit, whatever the data upon the commit obj save, entire data will go to defer queue to database. That is the difference between right now and commit. See, assume if I am using right now here at 4, no? 5. Okay, I'm taking 5 right now here. mm, I'll use right now here also. Okay, here, sorry, at third and 5 I'm using right now. After that I have used commit. Then what will happen, first it will execute obj. Table 1 will be available at defer queue, table 2 will be available at defer queue, but table 3 right now option is there, so it will directly go to database. Table 4 will be available because there is no right now option. Table 5 will go. So after that commit is execute, then 1 2 4 will go. So the defer queue structure will be first table 5 will go. So here you can see 3. Okay, 3 and 5 is having right now, so first those things will go. 3 and 5 will go, then after 1 2 4. This is the structure because 3 and 5 is having right now. Right now we have selected right now. Okay. Hmm. So coming to next concept, rollback and obj save cancel. So I'll delete this commit. If I use the here obj save cancel, okay, sorry, obj save cancel, I need to select. What is obj save cancel? Obj save cancel is just like a right now function. Just it will act like a right now. Whatever there, whatever not committed data there, if it is committed, so it will not delete, but table 4 will delete from the defer queue. Okay, it will not go to database. So if I use obj cancel here, if I did not select right now, then what will happen, only table 5 will data disappear from, sorry, it will keep the table 5 data on defer queue. So the next method is similarly like rollback. Busy cancel, then rollback. I'll use rollback. Rollback will work like a commit. Whatever the unsaved data. Table 1 will gone, table 2 will gone, table 3 having right now it will not go, table 4 will go, table 5 will go. It will not store into database. It will be deleted. It will be deleted. But obj save cancel immediate thing which is not having right now. Here table 5 only will delete. For if I use rollback, the entire data will be deleted. Okay, that is the thing which I will explain in the document. Deferred queue, temporary queue holding save operation before commit. Right now immediately write to database, commit, execute all saves in the deferred queue. Okay. What is commit in Pega? In Pega, commit is an activity method that tells the system persist means permanently save all deferred saves, including obj save operations, without right now into the database permanently. What is why use commit? What is rollback? Rollback undoes all deferred save objects. Object save right now false or deferred they haven't committed. So whatever the data is not committed. So this data is not committed because not used right now. This is not used right now. Okay, see in between if I use the method called commit, see if I use commit is somewhere here instead of rollback. If I use commit, after that if I use rollback, what will happen? Nothing will happen because we already committed. Rollback will not work. So instead of commit, if I use right now, then that before whatever the data not having right now will disappear from the, will delete permanently. Okay, that is the thing. After rollback, if I use commit, what will happen? See, assume here commit is control X. Here I'll call rollback. I'll use commit here. What will happen? What rollback will do, whatever the uncommitted data will deleted. So except table 3, the entire table 1, table 2, table 4, table 5 will be deleted because we are using rollback. Then what commit will do? What commit will do? Only table 5 will save. Anyways it is having right now. So if I delete right now also, then what will happen? Rollback will delete all the data. If I use commit also, nothing will store into a database. The entire data will be deleted. So if I use obj cancel here, what will happen? Obj cancel, obj save cancel. Obj save cancel immediate uncommitted data will delete. So table 5 is not having right now or commit. So table 5 will delete. After that commit happens, so table 1, table 2, table 3, table 4 will go to save. So it's not good. So obj cancel will delete only this data from the defer queue. Table 1, table 2, table 3, table 4 will go to save in the table because we are using commit method. That is the difference between rollback commit. Okay. Uh, I'll write rollback commit right now and obj save cancel. Rollback and commit is like entire. Right now and obj cancel only for immediate one. Okay, remember like that. Okay, we'll meet in the next video. In next video we will see some different method. Until then, bye.